What do you see with the tank picks that's jumping out at you?
For tier 10, at least.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Well, yeah, KV1.
What's jumping out at me? Like, the fact that people are playing... Well, What is jumping out at me? 2 CSs from AFK?
And we're seeing 277s on both sides. And we've said, like, on this map, like, it's fast, and it's great at being fast, but the gun depression limits it a little bit in some of the positions it can play, and also just... It kind of gets not auto-pen, but it's much easier to pen a 277 than it is, say, an IS-7 or some of these other vehicles on these slopes, especially when it's facing off against Super Conquerors, Kronwagens, things like that. Nova is VZ given the push.
December. Muscles going for a light run. Not lighting anything, though.
Oof. Oh. Almost taking a shot there from Ox and his Kronwagen taking the snap on the move. But
he lights Senor Ox, but gets away without it unscathed. So it looks like this is a really interesting play here. They have Ox going north. He gets lit going north. And everybody else is basically hard pushing south. So I'm wondering if they're going to try to bait this. Maybe Jack is going to...
last time, I think, went heavy north. Or, like, not heavy north, but, like, very aggressive north, if I'm remembering the game correctly. And you brought it up, too. They're very light. Double CS and a Batchat, and they do not have, like, their heaviest tank is one IS-7. Next heaviest is a 277, so they are fast, but they do not have much staying power. They don't have high DPM, so they need to outmaneuver and find isolations and jump on it quickly. Very took a shot of damage for his trouble getting that position, but he does detect the IS-7 in the corner, and he takes a second shot of damage as he now realizes he has to get safe.
That's what you call an EU poke. It is very famous in the Dutch culture.
Potato making a play. They're actually going aggressive over here. Maybe they're reading the body language, unless blinds have been fired, where Ox is, like, not committed yet. And they have a lot of fast light tanks. They're like, you know what? I don't think Ox has that much cover. Like, if he did have a lot of cover, that was a really good shot.
I just realized they put Kenway and Potato in, and they dropped OP and who else? Major Pain. They're getting everybody games today. They are rigging fantasy points. We are rioting today, boys.
As long as Muscle stays in, we're okay. Just don't let Muscles get subbed out. But Muscles, you gotta do more than one shot of damage. I need you to right now. And also don't get picked by Floppy and Brett! As he takes a shot of damage there from the side, he goes, uh-oh. Time to leave. So they haven't actually picked Ox. He's down to a one-shot. He could go down at any point here if just a shot opens up, an angle opens up, but Ox is doing a good job staying alive, and these tanks have flexed back. They're gonna try to make an A-line play here. Very now also getting isolated. Nova and December know that they have the 2v1. And now Nova, I guess if he's loaded, he can get the kill. And he looks like he is. He does take a shot of damage for his trouble, but very easy pick. And now Jack and AFK are only down about 2k HP. And they started the match around down 1500, I think, with the overall HP difference.
Ox stuck in the middle. Well, wow, okay. Well, I don't know what that driving was, but it looks like they're going to come in and pick Muscles or hit the ground. There we go. Get that flick on. Potato trying to get away. Actually might be able to here in this scenario. Brett trying to get his last shot off before he starts reloading. He might take a Kronwagen clip for staying there so long, though. Looks like he got safe. And it looks like Floppy's just going to take this 1v1 and try to pick Potato. He's going to get away, actually, here, though. And then also, the CS and the Kron have actually come in, and they're fighting the Kron and the IS-7.
Yeah, look at this. Even, and Nova and December are out of the fight still. Like, Nova's almost
October is going to be loaded soon.
It's a long time for them to be out of the fight.
They're probably telling Floppy to go. Ooh, look at Anthony coming in with full HP. Ox is looking to get picked
Ox
here.
Doesn't die to that shot.
Oh my god, he's reloading now. Now Octo is a pick. Also, Jack is a pick too. Looks like December is going to go long and try to kill him with Nova coming as well. Anthony, if Anthony just kills this guy and just goes over and kills Anthony. Oh, looks like he might not have to go over.
gets the ram kill. He should still have one more shell available to fire, and he does. He puts it into Anthony. Now December's arrived. He's got to go in. He shoots at Floppy. They need to pick a target, isolate it, and pick it. Kenway going for the poke. Doesn't land the snap. Trying to shield Nova as best he can. Nova is a high roll from death from Anthony. And now, if Nova's loaded, he's going to go
December...
for it. He just needs to not get double tapped.
I think December's simping a little too hard here. I think Nova can get his clip off, yeah.
And not landing that shot
Floppy
is not
took
good.
So much damage right there. Brett's still alive, too. Brett getting some cheeky shots.
Getting the cheeky shots through that little sliver there, and that's pretty much over. It's really close, but that should be it. Yeah, and Brett picks up Kenway, too, with that nice angle. Burbology just took a long time to get back in the fight, and they just had a couple little missed shots here and there. The low roll on Ox, everything added up, but well done by Jack is AFK.
Yeah, I would say so, too.
And Burbology just getting a little strung out there. They were in the north a little too much.
Potato forgot what team he's on, you know? He's on, you know, Burbology, not Cat Jam. No play. I don't think he was on. Was he? No, he wasn't on Angry Apes, was he? He was on No Hard Feelings. I'm memeing.
I think it was No Hard Feelings.
Yeah, he was on No Hard Feelings.
Yeah, it was definitely No Hard Feelings.
Yeah.
Floppy 3,500, Captain Jack 3,700. Then we got a little tapering off, but still very good round from Jack's AFK. Nova got out almost 5K and 2 kills. But look at that, October just not getting much out. December got out 2,500 at the end there. Muscles got out about a clip. Kenway was one of the last ones left. I think he was the third one to die, but he was down to a one-shot and he is in an i7, but only really connecting 2. Really close game. Very odd game, too. People were in spots they weren't comfortable being in, and it seemed like
people were getting picked left and right from both teams.
Jack's AFK are on the scoreboard, making it 2-1 in favor of Burbology. Now they are going to be on defense on Sand River, so going lighter for Jack's AFK worked out. They did leave very in the south to be picked.
Right.
But it was 2 heavies picking them, and it took them so long to get back in the fight. Granted, Nova was one of them, but the IS-7 to get in there, it took so long. And by the time they had all flexed back, I mean, it takes a long time to get from the K line on San River all the way up to the north.
It was a long time. I was really surprised that Anthony didn't just kite that and pick Kenway sooner. You know? He just kind of he kind of received the push. I guess it made sense though, because I didn't thought they were going to go over like that either. I thought they were going to go around. Nova went around, and then who was it? The IS-7? I think December just went over, right? Yeah, I think December just went over.
They ended up there with, I think it was the Bat Chat and the 277. So Muscles and Potato on that western half of the north.
Right.
And they didn't end up having anyone at, I believe it's like A6. You know, that high ground where the 277 eventually died.
Right.
When that push came over. Like, if they left the Bat Chat over there, that's fine. And then just had the 277 still up high, something up high to just punish them for that push and be kind of side scraping or just a stable shot there. Instead, it just ended up being kind of 2 picks with no real cover fire. And that gave Jack's AFK enough of the lead to be able to make it work. They didn't need 2 guns down there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They just needed 1. They needed 1 to. I think you always pointed it out was an external in the Bat Chat that was playing over there early in the season that was getting those side shots.
Yeah,
like they needed someone like that to do that. Like Muscles could do that, and then they need people to just cover him. Oh, we're into tank picks.
We are into tank picks with Burbology on attack now, bringing a CS, Kronvaga, and 2 IS-7s and 2 mice on attack. And then Jack's AFK on defense, bringing 2 IS-7s, a Bat Chat, an STB, an E100, and a Sturv. That has to be defense, right? Is it flipped? Didn't Jack just attack?
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Oh, okay.
It's... No. Yeah, Jack's AFK is on defense. You're right. It's
they just attacked.
It's my brain processing it.
Oh, okay.
Because the 2 mice are going to have to slowly get there.
Where do they go? Show me the way.
Whichever way they go, it's not going to be particularly fast. Ox bringing the E100. You pointed out last time that we saw Dodo playing the mouse on that ridge line and able to get the gun depression. The E100 looked like it kind of couldn't. A weird little, really nitty-gritty specific thing, but Brett in his Sturv, we know he likes to snipe, and it worked out really well from last time he played the Sturv on this map. But so are those mice going to go like south, and maybe one gets on the cap, or makes a wall on the cap, or they just
okay? So if he makes a wall, who sits behind it? The other mouse?
Then you need another wall.
What do you mean?
You need a wall for a mouse. They're both going south. Oh no, one's going north to just anchor.
If he turns, yeah, theoretically, right? If a mouse turns sideways far enough up, like, couldn't the other mouse just hold down behind him?
It could. I don't think you want to use the other mouse like that. Yeah, I guess it could be. I don't really know.
Well, the mouse is an interesting tank because it actually has pretty good DPM for how much HP it's given, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's able to, okay, so this is actually going to be really interesting here. Floppy is actually going to light the mouse. Wait, Floppy in a bad chat is also weird. I mean, that man is like a CS63.
Is that mouse staying down low to not be spotted?
I don't know how I don't light him. Turbo V-Stab Vents. Interesting loadout.
There isn't a lot of flex force, though, for Jack and AFK that would probably feel comfortable flexing the whole map. Because it's only a bat chat that's fast. I mean, an STB. Like, you don't want to send an IS-7 over the A1 area. And actually, October doing a slow crawl up, getting into those dunes. But we see a minute and a half already elapse. I don't know exactly where this is all going. But October, the mouse presents a problem where, so last time when Very was the pick in the IS-7, it's like, oh, he's an IS-7, we can just pick him real quick. A mouse, like you said, has much better DPM, much better gun, and that much more HP and not auto pens all the time by all the guns. It's not the tank you want to pick when it's by himself. But he should get a lot of punish go out on him when he makes this crossing. Should be from Very M Floppy, but he will angle when he crosses. Do you remember mice used to angle on this crossing? Oh, but it's still.
Ooh.
Brett going for the shot, getting a bounce.
And so he gets here not lit, right?
October?
Up to this point.
Depending on the route he's taken, no, he wasn't lit.
Okay, so what do they put? A mouse and then an IS-7 behind it? Because that would be it, right?
Probably. And that IS-7 that's at H0, like, he can move over and get resets, but
actually
it's also a potential pick. Yeah, that was
he's probably gonna be one of the persons that they go for here, with the other IS-7 on the K line as well. Ooh, then just penning them mouse.
Landing the shots as well.
Kenway not knowing how to angle in his mice. No play.
But bouncing that one just as you said it from the STB.
I have no idea what's going on.
I think Ox just penned that one. 500 and something. Unless it was Coma, I could not tell where the
Coma's gonna get picked here soon.
Probably.
The boys are gonna come in, and I think he's
Coma's doing a good job living as long as he can.
Oh my god.
That was rough. That was a rough ram from Major as he says no more shooting. Poor Kenway. But now this is a 1v1 where they're pretty close to even HP.
I don't even know what this is. And then the mouse and the Kronwagen are up, and the IS-7 is flexing. He's A4 out there. Really wide with Floppy coming in behind him. I don't know if they're looking to pick the CS as the CS is running. Maybe the CS is coming to help Major?
Maybe.
I mean, Kenway is one shot here, probably going to actually go down here.
The second he does anything, he's going to die.
Yeah, so I don't know what the purpose... I don't know what the purpose of the mice were. I guess those are just HP pools to get stuff done. They're maybe looking to break Sand River D's.
Yeah, the mouse in the north, I thought made a lot of sense. When they wanted to get a gun over to that ridge line that's just that much HP for when someone tries to cross and now the dance is over. December's in there. Coma is going to finally go down here in a moment. But, Soapy Rocks, I guess, kind of.
This man is...
Down goes Kenway to Captain Jack.
He's getting Coma is getting physicsed.
It is rare that we're kind of speechless. Wait,
did you see that? Yeah, they both didn't pen those.
Oh my god. On the weak side, you can see the pushes coming in on the mouse.
Superior angling. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. That was a high roll too, huh? It looked like.
And he needs 2 more to pen, and he will get it. Nope, Ox will take it, and Muscle's getting his farm on from the other side. HP though, Jack's AFK's technically down and the mice are dead, but they're up guns and they're on defense and they're up positions. Supernova's very stuck in a precarious spot, not able to do much. The CS though could make something happen if he's able to outplay this I7, but the Bat Chat others are going to give him some support. What a weird game, Smiley. I was going to say, we're rarely kind of speechless with some of this stuff, but this was odd.
Yeah, look at Nova coming up behind Captain, but Brett just starting to clip him here. It looks like Captain Jack, where did that shell go for Captain?
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, look, it's not even on the ground. That's weird.
I didn't even see that one too.
Yeah. Hello? I think he's confused. I think he just got like ghost shells or something.
Do I have shells in my gun?
Yeah, what is going on?
Muscles dies to Floppy and Very. Minute and a half remain. Major driving now.
He literally just stopped fighting that other IS-7 because of what happened. He literally just saw. He said, "I can't fight this guy. He's literally."
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
He's impenetrable.
Just drive in. He needs to shoot you 3 times. I don't care. I can't Oh, hey, high roll. Very lucky. And he gets the kill.
That isn't luck. That's RNG, my friend. Good game mechanic.
So Jack's AFK, getting 2-0'd on Himmelsdorf, but then winning 2 on Sand River. Didn't expect them to win 2 on Himmelsdorf against Jack's AFK. Hey, some slight new looks on Sand River as well. Ox, 4k damage in his E100. Captain Jack, though, we saw him have some unfortunate shots, but still almost, 3,500, 2 kills? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Floppy and Brett, 2,500-ish each in a kill. Coma, 2k, and Very, 2k in a kill. December, 3,600 in a kill. Muscles, 3,500. Kenway, unfortunate. Didn't really get... he got a lot of attention, but just didn't get to return fire.
Yeah, really good showing by Ox. I mean, we literally did not see him do 4K, but somehow he did. We mainly watched Captain Jack and the IS-7s kind of do their thing. December doing 3,600, Muscles doing 3,400 on the off side. And it's 2-2. And both teams won the maps they didn't pick? Is that correct? Or the maps they did pick? No, both teams won.
Burbology picked Himmelsdorf.
Right. So yeah, both teams won